to the Yellow and Luna channel. On today's video, we're going to be opening up 5 blind boxes that I got from my recent trip to Vancouver. I thought it'd be fun to pick up one blind box from each store that I went to and also show you a little bit of a clip of what that store looked like. Now, this is just a tiny bit of clickbait because 2 of these blind boxes I picked up from Calgary. But let's go ahead and have a look at our first item I picked up. It is a Sailor Moon enamel pin blind box. Every time I go to Calgary, I do pop into a HotTopic because the province where I live, we don't have any. So you can see it's all the different staffs and weapons of Sailor Moon. It looks like we have 6 designs, and I don't know if there's any secret editions for this series. But let's go ahead and open it up first. Anytime I do a blind box of an enamel pin, I like doing it first. I think I'm most excited for maybe one of the staffs. I like all of them though, so for me, there's not really one that I'm looking for. Oh, we got a staff. Oh, this one is incredible. It's actually been a while since I've caught up with Sailor Moon, so I don't know the staffs off of the top of my head, but this is really cute. I was kind of hoping for the OG staff the most, but I'm just happy we got a staff. I think this is really cute. I definitely would get more of these. I think the enamel pins from HotTopic are pretty good quality. They're not like too bad. They're not special or anything like that. There is a lot of indie stores that have like amazing Sailor Moon enamel pins, but for something just cheap that you can pick up at the mall, I do think this is a pretty decent blind box. So that brings us to the second blind box that I got in Calgary. I'll put up a quick look at what token in the Chinook Center of Calgary looks like. This just recently opened. It actually opened in the winter of last year, so just after I left from my last trip to Calgary. It was probably one of the biggest blind box stores that I went to on the trip, although at the time I thought it was kind of small. But it had so many things, and I really liked how it was decorated. I thought it was really well done. This is definitely a blind box store that I would love to go to again. But let's have a look at the actual blind box that I picked up. You can see I have a Cinnamoroll blind box, and this is a fan series, which is why it's so big. We have 6 options for it. And you can see the store uses those page stickers. I don't really like them. It's kind of sad that they use it, but we have all 6 figures, and I think my 2 favorites are the ones at the top. You're not going to be able to see the second one because of the paid sticker, but I think these 2 pinky ones are really cute. But for the fan series, I think I'm okay with any of them. I'm trying to avoid the yellow one. The one with the camera with just the yellow hat, though, is still pretty cute. And this is a really big box. This is from the brand Moetch. Oh, here's another look at the 6. I didn't know if it was on both sides. So this is the other one, and I love the purple outfit. I think this one might be my favorite. The strawberry one is super cute. And they had another fan series as well for this. I think it was Kuromi, or maybe it was My Melody. I think it might have been Kuromi though. I remember I was having a tough choice trying to pick which one to go for. And I don't think this is blind, it's just in a loose bag, so let's pull it out. And it looks like it's pretty well protected. Ooh, and I see a lot of pink. I think I got a pink one for sure. Oh, cute. Oh, I got my favorite one. Oh, this one is adorable. And I told myself I could pick it up because it was semi-useful because it's a fan. Inside, we just have a little kind of manual booklet for the fan. No card or anything. But on the back side, you can see all of the options that you could get in this series. And you also got a USB-C cord for the fan so you could plug it in. So this is just a USB fan. Alright, let's go ahead and have a look at our super cute Cinnamoroll fan. So the fan is on the back side of it, which is really cute, and I love the front of it. It's really big, but really awesome. And then at the bottom, you can see the USB-C that you need to connect it with. And this is just a really cute item to have on your desk. It's been super hot this summer, although I don't think it was as hot as last year, but it's still nice to have a desk fan. I think it's nice getting a more practical item as a blind box too. I love when you can get like phone stands and other things like that. As long as it's something that you're going to use, I think it's cool that you can make it cute as well. And it does charge with the USB, so you don't have to keep it plugged in. So let's go ahead and demonstrate it. So let's turn it on by pushing the tail. And it's not too loud for the lowest setting. And we have the second setting, which is a lot louder, and there's a third setting. It sounds like a vacuum. I think that's a really nice fan though, and it is definitely strong. So if you like any of the Sanrio characters, I think the fans are really cute. And I think next we're gonna have a look at the Token store in Vancouver. So Token does have a brand new store in Calgary, but they've had stores in Vancouver for the last few years, and they do have multiple locations. I didn't get a chance to go to the one in Richmond, but I went to the one in Burnaby in Metrotown. I was really impressed how it had all the newest Finding Unicorn ones that had just come out in the last few weeks or the last month. And of course, as you can see with the vlog that I put up yesterday, you could actually get open figures from this store as well, which was super neat. Overall, I think I liked the selection the most from this store. I thought it was awesome and a really decent variety. And of course, because I said they had such a good selection of Finding Unicorn, that's exactly what I picked up. This was the series that called out to me most. We have Picnic with a Butterfly from Aamy and Finding Unicorn. And we have 12 options for this series, and they all look amazing. I'm tempted to get a full case of this series, but I think I'm just gonna pick up a few blind boxes instead. I think I'm hoping for Butterfly Elf. I really like the strawberry juice. Bubble Dream is really cute, and the secrets are amazing. I would love to get one of the secrets. I think the secrets are kind of my favorite. Oh, and Sakura Tea. Sakura Tea was a big favorite for a lot of people as well. Definitely this is going to be a really cute series. I'm very excited to open it up. And let's go ahead and open this up. I'm so excited to see who I got. Oh, and I'm interested to see what the bag looks like. The bags are always so cute. Oh, very springy. I think it goes great with the theme. I love the different colors of green in the ombre. And we have some flowers and a butterfly. It's super cute. All right, and this looks like a really big figure. I think I went for the heaviest figure because I was hoping for a secret edition. 1, 2, 3... Oh, I thought this one might be the one I got if I went for the heaviest one. We got the basket one. I definitely wasn't going for this one, but I thought if I picked up the heaviest, it was the chance that I had to take to see if I could get a secret. And here's the card for Flower Basket. The cards for this series are so cute. I didn't get a specialty card, but I think the card is beautiful. And what do you think about our flower basket? I think the design is really adorable. It goes really well with the rest of this series. And I think the texture is really well done. It definitely wasn't my favorite though, but I still think it's really, really cute. I was a really big fan for this series, so I'm definitely going to be getting more of these. I don't know how many I'll get or if I'll decide to get a full case in the end. So I'll probably wait until this series goes on sale before picking up more, but it is such a cute series and I really like this figure. I definitely want to feature it more on my channel. And then for our next series, let's go ahead and have a look at the footage from Miniso. This footage is from the first one I went to, but I actually grabbed this on my second visit to Miniso. And you can see there is so many Sanrio characters series. Pretty much like 80% of their blind boxes are Sanrio. Now the reason why I'm not featuring a Sanrio blind box in this video is because I have multiple Treasure Trove videos planned featuring all boxes from Miniso. And during the month of August, we're going to be doing Treasure Trove videos every week. So make sure to head over to the community page. I already have a poll up asking you which one you want for next week. The poll will go up at the same time as the newest Treasure Trove video goes live. So be sure to check back to the community page and vote throughout the month. But let's go ahead and have a look at this Donald Duck one. I don't unbox very many Disney boxes on my channel, but I have a soft spot for Donald Duck, so I thought I would feature it in today's video. And you can see we have our 6 different options and then the secret editions at the very top. Miniso doesn't do secret editions that often, but I think my favorite is Scrooge McDuck. I'm hoping for Scrooge McDuck or maybe Donald Duck. I think Donald Duck would be cute. The nephews are adorable. Same with Daisy. I think it would be fun to get any of them, but I'm really hoping for Scrooge. Scrooge is definitely my favorite. But I really liked how cute and chibi these were, so I really wanted to open them up today. Alright, let's go ahead and see who's inside. I'm interested to see the size, because this is definitely our smallest blind box today. Oh, it looks pretty large still. We definitely have a pretty heavy one, I feel like. I don't think it's the one sitting down with the books. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did get the one with the book. I thought this was the one it wasn't going to be. So we got one of the nephews, and I totally forget the nephew's name just looking at the blue color. And we got Dewey Duck. Here's a look at the card. And here is our cute figure. It's been such a long time since I watched DuckTales. I loved that show growing up, so I just wanted to try out a box of this. I would be tempted to get another one of these. These are pretty affordable. If you didn't know, Miniso blind boxes, at least here in Canada, are just under $13, which is super cheap. Popmart just raised their prices, so their figures are closer to 22 to 24 Canadian dollars. So the Miniso ones are like $10 cheaper. And I would say the quality is pretty comparable to Popmart. I think this series might not be as good as quality as some of the Sanrio ones I have, but I still really like it, and for the price I think it's great. But they do just do a lot of Disney and a lot of Sanrio, so they don't have a lot of variety. Let me know if you're familiar with DuckTales as well. I would love to know. And speaking of Popmart, that was the store we left for last. Of course, I had to go to the first store of Popmart in North America, which is in Vancouver. Technically, it's in Richmond, but Richmond is just a suburb of Vancouver. And it is a standalone store, kind of in a strip mall. It's a bit annoying to get to because it's not in a mall. It definitely doesn't compare to the ones they have all over Asia. I would love to go to one in like Singapore or in any of their other locations. They seem to be huge. Japan has great stores as well. And I know they've opened up other ones. I think there's one in LA and New York now. So there is other Popmart locations, but this was technically the first one ever in US and Canada, which is pretty neat. And the prices are pretty much like $22 for almost every series. I think there was a few that were like a bit less and then some that are a bit more. And of course I had to get the Lord of the Rings one. I love Lord of the Rings, so I had to pick it up. And it was so fun being in the store and being able to choose which one I got. I really want the Balrog or Sauron. So I was trying my hardest to guess which one was the Balrog or Sauron when I was in the store. And if you want to see more of the Popmart store and all of the stores that I mentioned, I did post a vlog yesterday. But let's go ahead and have a look at our Lord of the Rings blind box. The packaging for this is really cool. Even though this series was a disappointment, I just had to pick it up. It was so nice being able to pick this out. And I did buy 2 of these, so I did do an unboxing in the vlog. I won't spoil just in case you haven't watched it. I'm really hoping for these 2. In the vlog, I opened up the heaviest box, but this was the box I thought was the most likely to be the Balrog, because when you shake it, it doesn't make a lot of noise. And it's kind of heavy, but it's not the heaviest for sure. It's just kind of like full, which makes me think it's the Balrog. So let's open it up and see if my predictions and all of my shaking in the store paid off. This is kind of a disappointing series, so I'm just hoping for those 2 characters. Ooh, it does look really big. I think it's promising that I got the Balrog. Let's see. 1, 2. Ooh, let's open. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh, okay. I can't believe that worked. I'm so excited. You have no idea how I'm excited that I got the Balrog. And here is the card for Balrog. The card is so cool. I absolutely love it. So let's have a look at the Balrog. I think it is incredible. The color is so good. The faces in this series are so badly done, but because this is not human, I think it looks absolutely perfect. Maybe not 100% accurate in the face, but it's still really cool. And I love its fire whip. It looks amazing. It is just so awesome. I think I've gotten really lucky so far with the figures I've gotten from this series. I'm really happy that my technique worked. It just felt so much wider than the other figures, which are all like elves and humans and wizards, so they're all pretty like tall and normal. This is the only really big wide figure. So I definitely think you could probably pick this up in store pretty accurately if you're obsessed with the Balrog like I am. I definitely think I'm done buying blind boxes for this series. As I said, I've gotten really lucky with who I've gotten. So I don't think I'm going to take my chances anymore. I really still want Sauron though, so hopefully I can pick it up on the aftermarket. But I don't think I need any more blind boxes for this series. I'm so excited I got a good one for this video. And I'm going to be sure to take a lot of photos of these, so check out my Instagram if you want to see some cool Balrog photos, especially with the other 2 that I've gotten from previous videos. I think they make quite an awesome scene together. And that brings us to the end of my Vancouver trip treasure trove. What did you think? Which is your favorite down below? Let me know. Definitely my favorite was our beautiful Balrog. I love it so much. It's so perfect. And I really like my Cinnamoroll fan. I think that's super useful and super cute. And I think the Sailor Moon staff is probably in 3rd place. And then tied, we have our Dewey and our picnic basket Aamy. My picnic basket Aamy one is super cute and this series is incredible. This series is definitely probably #1 out of all of the ones that I've opened today. We just didn't get one of my favorites from this series, but that's okay. And Dewey, I don't know if I'll keep Dewey. As much as I love DuckTales, my favorite was always Scrooge. And if you haven't already checked out my Vancouver vlog, go ahead and check it out now. I had so much fun filming all of the clips, although trying to get more comfortable with filming outside. I definitely am way too nervous to talk when I'm in a store. I think it's a little weird to like talk to a camera when you're inside of a store, especially if you're there by yourself. And go ahead and be sure to vote for next week's Treasure Trove video and come back every week to vote. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.